Hi there everyone, welcome back to Press for Truth TV. Today is Tuesday, October the 2nd, 2012, and just last week we were talking about how the smartphone control grid is being used to basically surveil, monitor, and track, trace, and database just about every single thing that everyone is doing online. And many of us in the activist community, or the truth movement if you will, have been well aware of this for quite some time. But we are also very well aware of the fact that many of these technologies are very much so a double-edged sword. So we can both use it to expose corruption in government and to expose wickedness in high places, but indeed the government is also using it to track and monitor key activists within the movement, and it's all about collecting information. Here is a recent article from The Independent today. Activists warned to watch what they say as social media monitoring becomes the next big thing in law enforcement. Political activists must watch what they say on the likes of Facebook and Twitter sites, which will become the next big thing in law enforcement, a leading human rights lawyer has warned. John Cooper QC said that the police are monitoring key activists online, and that officers and the courts are becoming increasingly savvy when it comes to social media. But speaking to The Independent, he added that he also expected that to drive an increase in the number of criminals being brought to justice in the coming months. People involved in public protest should use social media to their strengths, like getting their message across, but they should not use them for things like discussing tactics. They might as well be having a tactical meeting with the opponents sitting in and listening. And I'll post a link to this article in the description so you can read the rest of this. But he makes a good point, is that we can use these technologies to our advantage, but we have to be smart about it. We have to be careful in the way that we, in the activist community, network with one another. And as the activist community continues to grow on an exponential scale, more and more people are getting active when it comes to exposing corruption in government. We now have a lot of these agencies are seeking to expand, like in the case with the Canadian Security and Intelligence Service. They are now looking to recruit new agents who have an interest in wanting to track and monitor key people in the activist community. In fact, CSIS just put out a promo video just a couple weeks ago to try to recruit new agents into the agency to track key activists. Check this out.
Do we have a visual on him?
I've got him in the SkyTrain. Headed downtown.
The next station is Stadium Chinatown.
I'm a collector. I collect information. I'm Allison, and I work for the Canadian Security Intelligence Service.
He's out of the SkyTrain at Waterfront Station. Walking on the platform. Looks like he's headed up to street level.
As an intelligence officer, I talk to people.
I've got him. He's out of the station.
I ask them about their concerns, their stories.
Crossing the street of Burrard. Visual contact broken.
This helps CSIS determine whether national security is at risk.
Does anyone have him?
An investigation can be complex. Information may not be readily apparent. You have to be inquisitive, patient, and have an eye for detail.
Okay, I've got him. Still headed south on Burrard.
This isn't always a 9-to-5 job. Some assignments require personal flexibility.
He's at a bus stop. Looks like he's waiting for number 74. She's made contact.
Being open to others' ideas and opinions without being judgmental is a key quality. Most importantly, intelligence officers need to be discreet. Knowing what's going on in my country and the world, that's how I do my part in keeping our country safe.
Well, isn't that great? What a great job she did, this CSIS agent, tracking this activist and she managed to make contact. So CSIS is looking to recruit people who will do these kinds of activities, and there's also, I've noticed lately, an increase in the attempt to normalize the whole concept of being tracked and traced in the first place. We're seeing more of it on TV and commercials and television programs, and something that recently came to my attention that I wanted to leave you with today, just to show you how much they're trying to normalize this concept of tracking everyone, is this new contest from Nestlé, where if you choose the right piece of chocolate, you may be tracked and traced within 10 minutes in order to win cash, as they try to normalize this whole idea of being monitored by the government. Check this one out.
In the very near future, someone somewhere will purchase a chocolate bar. The bar will be equipped with a GPS signaling device. When activated, it will beam a signal into space, bounce off a satellite, and return to Earth. This will alert a secret control room, who will scramble a crack team of highly trained individuals. They will board a helicopter, find the special bar, and give the owner £10,000. Cue girly scream. Find a special GPS bar of Kit Kat, Aero, or Yorkie, and we will find you with £10,000.